Yep.
Hey Brody, what's up?
Living the dream as usual. How about you guys?
Heck yeah, doing great. We're definitely looking forward to this year and everything coming up. It's pretty badass.
It's going to be an amazing year. I think we should, if you grab hold with two hands, because here we go.
Right?
It's going to be a hell of a ride.
It's going to go fast too, so get ready. We got big things coming, and I'm so excited. The Walk for Change is coming. I don't know if y'all know about that, but
well, I saw a few things about it.
We're gonna go to the convention too.
So tell me more about this.
This is a walk from Southern California all the way to Washington, D.C. from June 2020 to October-ish, right at election time, and they're going to the White House.
Nice.
And then while that's going on and they're walking across America, all these pop-up walks are going to happen too. So we've got one in Burleson that's going to go from racetrack to the Burleson Police Department. It's 11 miles. And so we're going to walk. It's going to be sometime within that 4 months. We haven't got the Texas route kind of honed in yet, but we're getting there. It's building.
Yeah.
But heck yeah, I haven't seen you in a while, probably since our 1 year. Maybe after that.
1 year or because Chronica was a big bunch of flashing lights and smoking mirrors.
That's it. It was the one at that elephant. Was it blue? What?
Green elephant?
Was it that? Was that where it was at?
The last one was at.
I didn't go to the last one. I went to the one before that.
Right.
I think
the
that's
outdoor one.
Okay.
I think that was a little bit better. It was a bigger event. It was spread out a bit more. I think a lot more people showed up. But
I wish I would have went. I think we had something going on at the same time. Right.
There's a lot of things, popping up, and so you gotta have somebody to keep your event straight.
Right. Definitely. But no, I wanted you to tell everyone about your product, Waffle Droppings. If y'all know, I'm always talking about Waffle Droppings.
Yeah, well, I make edibles, and from snacks to catered meals, depending on what you're looking for. I've been doing it for quite a while. I did it. I've been making edibles and extracting and growing for about 10 plus years, growing since 1992. Making edibles since I had lumbar surgery, so I could tell pain management to kiss off.
Heck yeah. That's amazing.
It's it was nice to be able to get rid of oxycodone, Flexeril, Xanax, gave me on Tramadol, which is crap for a while.
Right.
All kind of stuff. So I just started making my edibles stronger and stronger until I would notice that I had a stack of pills instead of being in pain and being incapacitated.
No, I get you. Yeah.
Being able to function is the key.
Right. Yeah, those drugs get you
pain.
so messed up, and then the addiction on top of that, and it makes you just a horrible, somebody you aren't.
Exactly.
Like a horrible addict person. And all of that is given to you by a doctor legally, and it's like, that's okay. That's okay to be addicted to that.
Yeah, well, we have a pill
But
for that.
oh my God.
We have a pill for your
addicted to cannabis, which you don't get addicted to, by the way, because you don't get sick if you don't take cannabis. Like, I have a withdrawal when I quit taking pills, and I was sick, and the sweats. If you're ever been an addict, you know. And it's wonderful.
It's a hell of a med.
They need to legalize it.
I basically got into a pissing match with my pain management doctor.
Right.
I would say, hey, I don't need this anymore, and he's like, oh, well, try this one. And I'd look at it and go, nope, I don't need that one either.
Right.
So basically just gearing up, getting your system, what I call it, having an endocannabism.
Right. That's a good word. I like that.
So you look at your endocannabinoid system as a bunch of locks with no keys.
Right.
And once you have all the keys, you don't have to use quite as much.
That's a good way to explain that. I've never heard it explained that way.
Daily, the key might fall out, so I need a little bit more. But if you're at a certain amount, you don't just keep taking more. You can if you want, but there's not a need to take more.
Right.
When you start to do a plateau, so to speak, that's when you know. I don't have to take so much anymore.
Exactly.
Thank you. So I can actually maintain instead of trying to gear up all over again.
Right. Definitely.
And I think, I've told, and I know you've heard me say this a lot, no one exhales an edible.
No.
So if you want to really, if you want all your money's worth and you want the best, I'd say find you a good tasting edible, find a strength that you like, experiment. I mean, My thing is I jump in the deep end of the pool and learn to swim.
Right.
And some people aren't as comfortable with that.
You
so
just jump in and build it
and build up.
Yeah.
So,
if you build it, they will come, is what we always say.
Right. Yeah.
And that's how we've gotten through every event we've done. None of us knew how to do any of this.
Yeah.
This was all trial and error and figuring out what worked and what didn't, because there's not a blueprint to what we do. You kind of got to make your own, you know what I mean? So. And
everyone's metabolism is different. Your metabolism is different from my metabolism.
Exactly.
Your liver makes a level of 11-hydroxy THC that's completely different than mine. So you may have a roller coaster ride on a 25 milligram edible, and I need 100.
Exactly.
1,000.
I get you.
So it just depends. So again, it's trial and error. Just like people, when you first started drinking, you may have started off with a handle of Jack. But more than likely, you probably had to sip your dad's beer or somebody's glass of wine someplace, and you learned to like it, and you learned to tolerate.
Because beer never really tastes good when you back then when you took that sip. But then, it doesn't. There's no reason to drink it because it doesn't taste good to me anyway. I know people like.
I'd rather if I could do it all over again, I would rather my son would say, "Well, this is my first sip of beer." I was like, "No. My first taste of this was my dad's caramel or my dad's stick taffy or something like that."
Instead of I smoked it as a kid, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
You got to learn the long way before you learn the shortcut.
How do I get a hold of you if I want to see more about what you do?
You can hit me up on Instagram at waffledroppingsmedibles.com. If we're friends on Facebook, I have 2 different groups. One called the Smiles High Club, and then one called Friends Who Love Waffle Droppings Medibles. Those 2 you have to be kind of invited to. And I have Improving Lives with Cannabis is an open to the public page that I do as well. But again, it's pretty much, I do videos on how to clone, how to take care of your plants, how to transplant, how to pick out your, if you don't have access to a testing facility, how to pick out your favorite pheno, how to future the plant that does you the most good. I show people how to make their own edibles. I show people how to do
I've seen you cook a couple
extraction.
times. You had we're cooking a roast or something, I think.
Oh, bacon wrap prime rib.
Is that what it was? It looked good.
It's very awesome.
Cool.
But I do private event, special catering, or special event private catering for medicated meals from 4 people to 400 people. And again, doing special dinners with industry-related people. So if I do a dinner for 10 people, I try to do 5 couples or 10 members of the professional community. And it's not like first come, first serve. You just call up and go, hey, I need to make a reservation. I put industry people together, so it's actually a networking meal. So if you wanted a 100 milligram meal and she wanted a 1,000 milligram meal, and this person wanted a 10 milligram meal, I have designated seats, and we're all having the same meal. But I can medicate each meal individually to cater to that person. So it's a lot different, not just buying a bunch of random products and throwing them out there. I make everything from scratch and cater to each person's need or what they want.
That's awesome.
So it's growing. It's coming here to Texas, and we're very excited about where Texas is going with where we are and where we're going.
Well, when you start getting everything to show and stuff, let me know, and I'll share it everywhere. And stay tuned on Cannabis Over Carry Walks, and y'all will see what's going on with that. Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you guys for having us out here.
Oh, how was the Psychedelic Conference?
It was amazing. A lot of super intelligent people. A community that, if you don't know it exists, you should definitely get out more often. These people have been very warming, very welcoming, and free with information. It's very awesome. It's a lot of things that we all may be comfortable with, but these people, we may know a lot about what we do. These people know a lot about what they do too.
So they do. It's very educational, I believe.
It's a great community to be a part of.
I haven't got a chance to watch it yet, but I've been hearing from everybody coming out.
It's a great community.
Yes, donuts. Well, cool deal. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you guys. Thank you very much.
And we're done, I guess.
See you guys.
Yay. He's got waffle droppings in front of there, so they didn't see that. Cool.